Sam, you guys, the last couple weeks, Matt has brought Cam in kind of down around the goal line. Were you surprised at all tonight in that, I guess it was the second quarter, the 4th and inches play that he left you in for the sneak?
No, I mean, again, like you said, 4th and inches, you should be able to convert that with a QB sneak. Just didn't get it.
Looked like you did not. At one point, you were kind of trying to get a better handle on the ball. Was that in the snap or just sort of setting your feet to dive in?
Say that one more time. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, sorry about that. It looked like on the replay that you kind of had the ball kind of back on your hip, trying to get a better handle on it. What happened?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Well, what happened?
Sam, oh, sorry, Joe.
No, just mishandled the ball and, just tried to recover from there.
Sam, I know you don't make these decisions, but could you tell us what you think you've done this year to prove that you should be the starting quarterback next year?
I'm not worried about that right now. I just got done playing a game, and I'll talk to a bunch of the front office guys tomorrow, and I'll talk to Coach Rule and talk to my coaches tomorrow, and kind of go from there.
Let's speak to David Newton, followed by Jonathan Alexander.
Hey Sam, sorry I had to unmute myself. You seemed, especially early in the game today, a lot more decisive. How much have you worked on that these last couple of games, coming back from what you've gone through with the shoulder?
Yeah, I mean, you're always, as a quarterback, you're always trying to be decisive out there. Whether it's a 1-high, 2-high read picking a side of the field, whether it's a pure progression, whether it's, man zone. There's a bunch of different reads. And so, yeah, I just try to go out there and make the best decisions I can. And, for the most part, had a good rhythm going, and then it just fell apart at the end.
On the touchdown to Robbie, a lot of pressure coming in your face. Kind of walk us through that one and what you saw.
Yeah, I mean, it was cover 0. I could tell, they were bringing it, and the clock was running down low, and I didn't have time to change the protection, so I just decided to backpedal and give Robbie a shot.
Thank you.
Sam, what happened on that fumble play? It looked like there was possible it was a bad snap there that you possibly couldn't get a hang of it, or what was the play there?
It was an RPO. And, I was trying to eye the nickel to the right, and the ball, I had to kind of pin it against my right hip, and I tried to see the nickel, and then I noticed he wasn't coming, so I tried to hand it off, and by that time, the running back had already been up the field, and so I tried to keep it and follow him, and just got knocked loose.
Did you feel like you had a hold of it at that point before it got knocked loose?
Yeah, I had a hold of it. I mean, I should have, shouldn't have turned the ball over, if that's what you're asking. But, yeah, I mean, it definitely could have been more secure than it was.
All right, let's go to Will Kunkel with the next question.
Hey, Sam. What do you think the identity was of the offense this season?
I think being able to run the football, play action off of it was big, especially early on. And then, that was kind of our identity. And, I felt like we kind of hit a lull, after we won those games. And I would say, after the when we were 5-5, and then I think we lost to the Patriots, or 5-6, then we became 5-7. But anyways, I think it was in the middle of when we lost against the Patriots, that's when things kind of changed a little bit.
And then when there's a lot of questions surrounding your head coach, how do you guys respond to that or deal with that in the locker room? Or do you guys even talk about anything like that?
No, I mean, we, obviously people are going to talk, and, there's going to be rumors that float around. I've, dealt with it for the past 3 years in New York. It's just something that happens. You guys have a job to do, and, it's, what makes our game so special is, the fans, and you guys delivering information to the fans. That's what makes our game so great. And, there's always going to be rumors and speculation. And for us as players, it's our job to, for the most part, ignore that noise and just go out and execute what we need to do and play at the highest level. Because at the end of the day, on the field, when we're out there playing the game, no one is even thinking about any of that stuff. We're all locked into what we need to do to execute the one play that's called.